Hi, welcome to the stream. I didn't even check and see if my mic's working today. Which I don't know if it is. Okay. Now I think it's working. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm okay. How are you? Was maybe not fully prepared for this stream. I knew family had to go to the store. I was planning on going with them, but we're going shopping tomorrow, so. They were mostly just going for cat food and stuff for sandwiches for us to have dinner. So I didn't really want to go and make them have to look at stuff or wait for me to look at stuff while when we're going shopping in the morning anyway. I'm looking for one specific loading screen, but I'm not sure where it would be, and I don't remember what it's called. Pretty sure it would be before this, if it's going by season, which it seems to be. Alright. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun. Okay, it might be around here now. Yep, right there. Don't really have much of a plan for today. Oh, I didn't have time. That's okay. Yeah, I feel like I pretty much sim streams are the only time I start a stream with any kind of plan. Which I almost did another sim stream, but I knew I wouldn't have time to do what I wanted, so I'll do that tonight. Something I might start doing some next week. I might start streaming Stardew Valley again. I know I didn't stream it very much when I was streaming it and when I was playing it. But I do kind of want to start streaming it and actually like commit to streaming it for a while. But like I said, that would probably start next week because I'm gonna stream again tonight if I feel up for it. And it'll be a sim stream, but that'll be my last stream for a few days. Probably until Monday. I might stream on Sunday, but I doubt it. Tomorrow, based on all the shopping we have to get done and the places that we have planned to go, I probably won't be home till late tomorrow evening. And we're leaving at like 6 a.m. to go to the first store. So there's no way I'm gonna feel like streaming tomorrow. I don't think Fortnite was a good idea today, but that's okay. Honestly, I'm just like trying to get some of my anxiety in check because I know tomorrow's gonna be a long day and I need to go to some stores in the mall, and going to the mall on a Saturday is never fun for me. Also, I think this is the first stream since I bought another sidekick. Yeah, I got a fourth one. He's blue and, no, he's purple and pink. I was gonna get a blue and white, but then I saw the purple and pink and wanted it. So now I have 4 of these guys. And I still want a blue and white and a black and pink. So eventually I'll probably end up getting 2 more. But yeah, I know we have so much stuff to get done tomorrow, and I I also know we all have this habit of getting into arguments when we're out for too long. Because one family member doesn't want to go to certain places, and then it ends up in an argument because we already had this planned in advance. So I think we're all probably going to have to sit down tonight and have a discussion about it. Last time we were all supposed to do our shopping, even though all of us were supposed to spend the money on clothes and stuff, I got told by one family member that basically to stop asking to go places because we were supposed to be doing the shopping for other family member. And if that happens again, I won't get my money spent and I won't get the receipts. Because I'm already having a hard enough time emotionally, and that makes me feel like a horrible person just for asking to go somewhere that we already had planned to go to, you know? And that was the thing, it wasn't like I was adding on extra stores. When we did our shopping last time, I had asked in advance to go to these stores. But yeah, I'm just kind of not expecting tomorrow to go very well. Oh, there goes my internet. I was pretty sure I wasn't making it out of that. Kinda figured they were still in here. I think I'm probably just, like, not in the right headspace for Battle Royale today. Maybe some parkour. I haven't done that in a while. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to try to search it because I'm not getting anything I would want to do. I don't even remember if I spelled that right. It might also be my internet, having trouble. That's the issue. Sure. I did not spell that right, but the game got my point. Maybe a little bit of parkour and shiny hunting. I think what we'll do is I will hatch an egg for every 10 levels that I complete. Still shiny hunting on shield with no luck. Maybe one of these days. Now, I think it's safe to assume that you guys can expect some kind of Pokemon, shiny YouTube short for Monday. Because I will likely be doing a lot of shiny hunting in the car tomorrow. I wasn't even keeping track of how many levels I've done. Well, Yeah, I don't know. I'll just get to a point in a minute and take a break. Hatch like all 5. Honestly, I feel like for the shiny hunting and parkour, Legends EA is the best game for it because the resetting and stuff takes a lot less time than hatching eggs. Alright, what I'll do is when the stream says 25 minutes, I will take a break from the parkour and hatch some eggs. It's not normally how I do this, but I am not keeping track of levels. I lost count like immediately. And I don't see anything that is... Oh, it's right there. It's right there on the screen that it is keeping track of the level. Alright, well, I'll hatch the eggs at 50 levels complete. I'm doing a little bit longer than I do on Scarlet and Violet. On Scarlet and Violet, I'll hatch the eggs for every 5 levels. But I already have those eggs. I have to actually collect the eggs on Shield. So it's going to take a bit longer. Can't believe I just like completely missed that it was keeping track of the levels down there. I mean, I did say in the description I'm too tired for this. I went to bed kind of late. And, by late, I mean like 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, hey, Luke Skywalker. And there's level 50. Yeah, I went to bed at like 7 a.m., I think. It might have been closer to 6 a.m., but still. And I didn't fall asleep immediately. Then I woke up several times and kept falling back asleep, but couldn't stay asleep for very long. Kept having weird dreams. Just was not a good morning for me. Which probably works out, because I'll likely go to sleep early tonight, and I need to go to sleep early tonight. Okay, apparently I'm only hatching 5 eggs this stream in general, because I can't accept any more eggs because my PC is full of Pokemon. So I'm gonna hatch the... Did I only have 2 eggs? No, I had 5. I'm gonna hatch the 3 eggs I have left. And then if I'm going to continue shiny hunting, I will switch games. Okay, that is just before we leave tomorrow, which is clear up some space to continue shiny hunting on sheep. Then I have to pack some snacks because I'm gonna get hungry while we're out and I don't want to have to stop. I know we're gonna end up having to eat lunch while we're out, but I don't want to have to actually stop and pay for extra snacks like chips and stuff that are more expensive for a small bag. Like at this point, I used to try to save money instead of getting a fast food meal. I would just get like a croissant, a small bag of beef jerky, or a Lunchable, and a bag of chips and a soda. That is probably more expensive than a fast food meal now. Because the only brand of beef jerky I like, it's like $5 for a small bag now. The croissant at Walmart is only $1, so that's not bad. But the chips are like $2, the soda's like $3. And a candy bar is like $2 now. Even for the small candy bar. Even the Lunchables went up. I was getting them for, I was getting the small ones for $1. And the bigger ones that are like, they're double the meat, cheese, and crackers, but they don't come with a candy bar or cookies or anything. So it's just the meat, cheese, and crackers. Which works out for me because I usually don't eat the candy bar with the Lunchable anyway. I save it for later. And a lot of times I'll forget I even have it. But point is, I do that for quick snacks while we're out, or because I have a bad habit of forgetting to eat during the day, especially if I'm busy. So I'll do that. But they went up from, they were $1.50 for the ones with the double meat, cheese, and crackers, to they are now like $2 something. Which, it's getting to the point that I feel bad about spending money on food. Because everything's gotten so expensive. I even tried to stop the sodas, but I got so stressed out without the sodas, without the sugar from the sodas and the caffeine, that I was eating too many sweets, and it was gonna end up costing more than just buying the soda. That's one thing too with my blood sugar issues. When I forget to eat, the soda is typically what keeps my blood sugar at somewhat normal levels. Charlie! The dogs outside are barking because they haven't been fed yet because we didn't have cat food. So it's... if we feed the dogs and we don't have food to feed the cats, cats will try to steal the dogs' food, and Ollie has not been... Ollie's been a jerk to the cats lately. He went after one of the stray cats, the one we've been calling Merlin, the other day. He got in trouble. He has not really been allowed out unsupervised anymore. Merlin's fine. I managed to catch him before he actually got Merlin. But he's not going to keep doing that. Because at this point, Merlin has been living on our porch for probably almost a year. Maybe longer. At this point, I kinda am not sure why we still call him a stray. He just lives here. Two of the three kind of just spend most of their time here, which are Taco and Merlin. Ash doesn't spend as much time here. He goes back and forth between houses in the neighborhood. Because one of our other neighbors has a lot of cats too. Actually, I think two of our neighbors have a lot of cats. Oh, there's Princess Leia. Thought that was going to be level 100. Not quite. Okay. Now we're on Violet, and we're gonna see what I was hatching. I think it was Zoro eggs, but I am not sure. Let's see, I think the eggs that I had left on there were Growlithe, maybe some Eevee, possibly a Alolan Vulpix, Fuecoco, Sprigatito, and Zorua. I'm not sure which eggs I have in my party right now. It could even be a mix because of how I was collecting the eggs. It could even be something completely different that I don't remember. Okay, no, that's Growlithe. Okay, we got egg number 2, and we're gonna do the same thing. Every 50 levels of parkour, I'll hatch 5 eggs. Unless I run out of eggs on Violet. But I think I still have like 200 eggs. Just of all different Pokemon that I forgot to hatch after I got the shinies. Because I still had probably 100 Fuecoco eggs and just did not touch them once I hatched the shiny. Because I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to transfer Pokemon into Fire Red when they get Pokemon Home Access. And that was my main reason for it, but I don't think you're going to be able to transfer them in. Oh, there's a Zora. We had 2 Growliths and a Zora so far, and we still got 2 more eggs. Wait, no, we have 1 more egg. It was 3 Growliths. No shiny this time around. I think I might have time to do like 50 more levels and hatch 5 more before family gets home. I might not, and I'll have to end the stream when they get home because I gotta feed animals and eat dinner. Oh, Darth Vader. I feel like he's been on a lot of those walls and I just haven't noticed until now. Oh, that's why he kept dying. Okay. I'm surprised I made it through. Some of these I'm not as surprised by because, like, I know I'm decent at parkour. There you go. But there are some levels that I just honestly do not know how I'm able to do. Also, I don't know how this is a thing that I ended up being good at. Like, at no point in my life did I ever think that Fortnite parkour would be something I would be good at. Especially since I'm so bad at Minecraft parkour, it's ridiculous. I built, like, I saw this tutorial of a guy that built his own parkour cube. I built my own and made it different than his, but I built the thing. I knew how to do every level, I knew every level was possible, and I still couldn't finish it without putting myself in creative and flying back up to give myself checkpoints. And what made that even worse is that was like around the time that I was still dating the last guy I dated before I kinda gave up on dating for a long time. But like, he even was arguing with me saying that I shouldn't give myself the checkpoints and that I was cheating. It was my own parkour thing. Oh, well. I know usually for like the resets on Legends EA for the shiny hunting and parkour, I do a reset for every death too, but it's kind of hard when you're like, you keep falling into stuff, it's kind of hard to hatch an egg for every death because it takes longer. So I kind of just don't include that for egg hatching. Yeah, I still like remember the first time Matt talked some of us into doing a parkour map on Fortnite with him. And I ended up being a little bit better than I expected to be at it, and then just that turned into the whole me being the best person at Fortnite parkour, which was not true and is not true. Oh, Chewbacca. But with that happening, it then kind of like made me actually take the time to get better at parkour. Oh, we're already at 151. Okay. Oh, I might have actually hatched most of the eggs already. I don't think I hatched the Koi Cocoa ones yet, though. Okay, no. No, I still have like 200 eggs. I do think family's home, so I don't think I'm going to be able to hatch the eggs right now. But yeah, there we go. I did almost, I managed almost an hour. 44 minutes. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Hopefully I will see you guys later tonight for another stream. And, yeah.